Pat Moschetti, Providence. I'd ask the board secretary to give each person on the dais 2 pages that I'd like to read today. And it's something I'd like you to reflect on and think about, because this is basically reality, and it's in an everyday sense. It's called Our Tax System Explained, Barstool Economics. Every day 10 men go out for beer after work, and the bill for all 10 comes to $100. If they paid their bill the way we pay our taxes, it would go something like this. First 4 men, who are the poorest, pay nothing. The 5th would pay $1. The 6th would pay $3. The 7th would pay $7. The 8th would pay $12. The 9th would pay $18. And the 10th man, the richest, would pay $59. So that's what they decided to do. 10 men drank in the bar every day and seemed quite happy with the arrangement until one day the owner threw them a curve. Since you are all good customers, he said, I'm going to reduce the cost of your daily beer by $20. Drinks for the 10 now will cost you $80 instead of $100. The group still wanted to pay their bill the way we pay our taxes, so the first 4 men were unaffected. They don't pay anything. They would still drink for free. What about the other 6 men, the paying customers? How can they divide the $20 in windfall so that everyone would get their fair share? They realized that $20 divided by 6 is $3.33, but if they subtracted that from everyone's share, then the 5th and the 6th man would each end up being paid to drink their beer. So the bar owner suggested that it would be fair to reduce each man's bill by roughly the same amount, and he proceeded to work out the amounts each would pay. And so, the 5th man, like the first 4, would not pay anything, 100% savings. The 6th man would now pay $2 instead of $3. He would save 33%. The 7th now would pay 5 instead of 7, 28% savings. The 8th person would pay 9 instead of 12, 25% savings. The 9th person would pay 14 instead of 18, 22% savings. And the person who would pay the most would pay 49 instead of 59, a 16% savings. Each of the 6 was better off than before, and the first 4 continued to drink for free. But once outside the restaurant, the men began to compare their savings. I only got $1 out of 20, declared the 6th man. He pointed to the 10th man, but he got $10. Yeah, that's right, exclaimed the 5th man. I only saved $1 too. It's unfair that he got 10 times more than I got. That's true, shouted the 7th man. Why should he get $10 back when I get only 2? The wealthy get all the breaks. Wait a minute, yelled the first 4, the ones who don't pay. We didn't get anything at all. The system exploits the poor. The 9 men surrounded the 10th man, the richest, and beat him up. The next night, the 10th man didn't show up for drinks, so the 9 men sat down and had beers without him. But when it came time to pay the bill, they discovered something important. They didn't have enough money between all of them for even half of the bill. At that, ladies and gentlemen, journalists, college professors, whoever's listening, this is how our tax system works. The people who pay the highest taxes get the most benefit from the tax reduction. Tax them too much, attack them for being wealthy, and they just may not show up anymore, i.e. leave. In fact, they may start drinking overseas where the atmosphere is somewhat friendly. Berkeley Heights is a very small example of some people who want to leave. Think about this, reflect on it, think how the tax structure is done, and think how if you take away from the top, you can't give to the poor because they have the ability to leave. Leave to Florida, they leave to Delaware. They don't have to stay in Union County, and your whole ball of wax falls apart. Thank you.